Welcome back to our lecture on how to create a particle system that looks like arcade explosion. So in previous lecture I showed you how to create materials of all of these particle systems using just an image. So right now what we're gonna do, we're gonna create a new particle system for start. So we're gonna go to particle system, create new, and we're gonna name it core circle, because this circle that is the core explosion. It happens first, and everything after this circle happens is post explosion effect. So this is our main component, this is our core, and we're just gonna add it to this core and think about what we need when creating this core explosion. So first thing we can see is we have many of these particles. We don't need many particles, we just need one particle, one core particle that is going to be explosion, and that which is gonna increase its size by time. So right now we're just gonna select maximum particles, and we're gonna select it and rename it to 1. So it's gonna be just one particle, one single particle. And as you can see, this particle is floating around right now, and it has a really big lifetime. So we're gonna reduce lifetime to be 1, so it's responding much quicker, and we're gonna set start speed to be 0, so it won't move to the random directions. And we're gonna select to go to this shape option, and we're gonna select radius 0.01, so it won't spawn into many directions. So it will spawn only in this radius to 0.01, so it's static, it's not moving anywhere, and it's fixed right now. So we have total freedom to do what we want to do with this circle right now. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna select my material, and I'm gonna put it into this particle system. So you can go to render your settings, select this circle, and just drag it here to the material. So right now we have our circle as a material that we actually wanted. So right now we only have this circle, so we need to make it alive, we need to make it move. So how we're gonna make it move is we're gonna go to size over lifetime section and click to the size over lifetime, and just click this size option here. So clicking this size option, we can actually adjust its size. So imagine how the explosion goes. It is usually going smaller and it's getting bigger, and only at one stage it gets smaller again. So I'm gonna show you how it looks right now. I'm gonna select it to go from 0.4 and I'm just gonna double clicking this axis right now. You can create a breakpoint and just double click it, and as you double click it, you can make a breakpoint and you can break it to many pieces. So right now it can go just like this if you break it. And this is exactly what we need. This is what we needed right now for this explosion. And also we can manage speed of this to happen much faster. So I'm gonna set simulation speed to be 1.5, so it happens quickly. And the next thing we need to do, we need to change color of this. And I want my color to be maybe pinky like this, magenta. And what next thing we're gonna do, we need to change color over lifetime. So right now we're gonna click color over lifetime, and we can adjust this color, but we're gonna use this gradient that disappears after some time. So this looks much better when it disappears after time, because explosion actually disappears after some time. We don't need to be constant. And we're just gonna change color to be like this one. Okay, and this is good, this is pretty good. And okay, and we're just gonna leave this circle to be this way. So this is actually what we needed to start. So see you next lecture, when I'm gonna show you how to create other effects regarding this explosion and make this explosion look like real arcade explosion. Thank you for watching, and see you next lecture.